Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lori. I am a reseller on Poshmark and on eBay. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy that you found me. Today, I am going to jump into the sales that I've had so far in the month of April. And I'm really happy to report that this month is off to a pretty solid beginning. And I'm especially grateful because I was gone April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So the bulk of these sales came in while I was on the road visiting my kids in Pennsylvania. I have pulled all of my sales. I'm going to show you the items. Some of them are already packaged up. We'll talk a little bit about what I paid for some items, and hopefully the information that I share is helpful to you and you'll be able to see some of the items that are selling for me right now in April of 2022. If that sounds good, sit tight. We're going to get started right away. So in the first 4 days of April, I have made $824 in sales on Poshmark. And it's really interesting because each day has gotten a little bit stronger. On April 1st, my sales were $174. On April 2nd, they were $189. On April 3rd, $221. And on April 4th, $240. I'm filming this. It's 9:30 in the morning on April 5th, and so far I only have $20 in for sales. But I do have that item to show you as well. So in total, $844, and that is on 20 listings. So my average selling price for this particular batch is about $42 and change, which is a little bit higher than my norm, although I am really making an effort to buy those items that will sell for more than $30, $35. But every sale adds up. So I just share that average cost of good with you, mostly because it's a little bit high for me. All right, on April 1st, right before I left for Pennsylvania, I made this sale, and I kept saying to myself before I left, ship those leggings, because I had done all of my sales the night before and had them out in the morning. And then, of course, I was, somewhere into my drive, and I realized that I hadn't in fact shipped these pants. But these are aloe leggings, and they are a moto style in this nice beige color, and these sold for $41. My earnings after Poshmark fees were $32.80. My cost of goods on these leggings was $6, making my profit $26.80. Next up is an American Girl doll. For those of you who don't know, I worked at American Girl on and off for 10 years, I think for a total of 8 years. Through the years, I've bought a lot of lots and held on to more collectible pieces, and then have sold off other pieces of the lot to make my money back. This is one of those dolls that I got in a lot. When you close her eyes, her eyelids are damaged. So that definitely takes away from the value of this doll. This is doll number 22 from the Truly Me line, and she has platinum blonde hair and blue eyes, and she's in an off-brand dress, but she sold for full asking price of $48. She was from my own collection. My earnings were $38.40 on Miss Lovely number 22. I have one other American Girl doll that sold today, so I'll be sharing that with you. I think in total I've sold like 6 dolls since I listed a wave of them, and they're listed both on Poshmark and on eBay. Next up was another great sale. I purchased these UFOs slides very recently. I think I picked them up at Savers, and they were marked at just $4.99. And I recently found a pair of these, a more limited edition pair that sold for a higher price. I think they sold for $60. These are the classic slides, and these are men's size 11. I paid $4 for these. They were $5 with with 20% off. And I listed them for $48, and they sold for $40. On an offer to me. Somebody sent me that offer. So Poshmark took their 20% in fees, which would be $8, which left me with $32. I paid $4, so my profit on these UFOs was $28, and these were a pretty fast flip as well. Definitely be on the lookout for UFOs. I don't think a lot of stores know the value of these shoes, and they seem kind of unassuming, so they sometimes get priced not too expensive. All right, next up, I'm a little sad to see her go. If you guys saw my video from a few days ago, this did not last long. I believe this did sell to a viewer, so thank you so much if you purchased this bag. This is such a gorgeous leather woven bag. It is a crossbody. The brand is called Crouch and Fitzgerald, and this is my first time finding this bag. It's made in Italy. It's in immaculate condition. It has this little clasp here with a zip top and this braided detail on the strap. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It looks like brand new. I mean, there's a little bit of wear on the metal piece on the tab here. I don't even know if you could see that well. But other than that, the leather is in gorgeous condition. It's also lined very nicely, has like a paisley liner. And I think I listed this for $55 and it sold for $45. So here is the liner. It's really pretty if you can see it. And there's the Crouch and Fitzgerald. Just so beautiful. I got so many comments on this on the video too. And this was just $2.99 plus 20% off. So very low cost of goods. The offer came into me, so I did not give discounted shipping. My net earnings were $36 after Poshmark fee. Minus the $3, I didn't even pay $3. I paid $2.40, right? 20, 40, 60. Yes, $2.40 from $36. So just over $33 in profit, and this sold super quick. It's so hard to let go of some of these special items, but I gotta keep things moving, especially when I know it's gonna go for good money. So that's off to a new home. I wanna make mention of how many jeans have sold in this group of sales. I think there are 6 pairs of jeans, maybe 5. They were all great sales, and I'm pretty excited to share the brands with you and what things we're selling for. So this was a bundle. You may remember these from a recent haul that I did. I picked these up at Savers recently and they were priced at $13.99, but I knew they were a good style, so I went ahead and bought them. I listed them for $45, and then I had this Madewell gingham shirt that is really adorable. It has like a square neck. I had a couple of these. I purchased these retail arbitrage, and I had this listed for $49. The bundle was priced at $94, and I accepted a $75 offer. I think this shirt was about $15, and these were like $11. So my earnings on this bundle were $60, a little bit of a smaller profit margin since one was retail arbitrage. So the 60 minus 15 for this top would bring me down to 45, and then these were 11, so that would bring me down to $34 profit. So not the hugest profit on this bundle, but it was a very quick sale for these jeans, and now I'm sold out of these. I think I had 2 or 3 of these gingham tops, and my customer was able to get 2 items new with tag at a really great price. So I'm still very excited about that sale. Actually, I just looked, and my cost of goods on the Madewell shirt was $12, not $15. So 37 instead of 34. I had to look. Next up were these Everlane jeans. I have 3 pairs of jeans that are this dark, that are this like washed out black that sold. And I'm always a little hesitant when I pick these up. I'm like, oh, is this going to move as fast as like regular denim? And I have 3 sales in today's batch. So I would definitely say if you see this style wash, to grab it. So these are in Everlane, size 6, regular. These sold for a full asking price of $40. Poshmark fees were $8, 20%. My cost of goods was $5. So my total profit on these jeans was $27. Super cute. Just basic, a little bit of a high rise. Everlane. I do love Everlane. Sometimes it sits for a bit, but it's good quality, and there's always people looking for Everlane. I think I prefer Madewell to Everlane when it comes to denim. But you're gonna see Madewell a few times in today's sales. Okay, the next sale was a new with tag black dog t-shirt that I had listed for $25. I sent out offers for $20 with discounted shipping, and Marilyn accepted it. Marilyn purchases something from me probably every week, every other week. So thank you so much, Marilyn, for your purchase. My profit on this after $4 fees, $2 shipping expenses, and my cost of goods was $12. Black Dog is a restaurant on Martha's Vineyard. It's very popular locally, but I noticed that the resale value isn't really huge. When I was a kid and we would go to Cape Cod or to the Vineyard, It was like the thing to get like a heavyweight black dog sweatshirt. You had to have a black dog sweatshirt. At least I did, and all of my girlfriends. I'm always hyper aware when I find black dog items. In fact, I think I got a pair of black dog linen shorts recently, and I paid like $2, and I thought, oh, it primarily sells to people who are in this area or who have traveled to Martha's Vineyard or to Cape Cod and know, kind of the hype around the brand here. So I was excited to move that in. It was new with tag. And a lot of them are dated. I think this one said 2019 on the back. All right, next up, more jeans. Madewell Perfect Vintage, I think is my favorite. It's my favorite cut. I sold a pair of these right before I left to go to Pennsylvania, the day before, in blue, and then I sold these black ones. These sold for $54. Poshmark fees were $10.80. Discounted shipping was $1.72. My net earnings were $41.48. The ones that sold before I left, I definitely gave a good deal because it was a repeat buyer, but I sold them for $45. They had like the bronze buttons in the front. I think the average selling price of that style is higher. I was happy that I got a little bit more for these jeans. They sold for $54. Poshmark took $10.80. My cost of goods was $7. I gave a shipping discount, so my profit was $34. But these jeans are just flying out of here. I can't believe how well I'm doing with jeans right now. It's very exciting, but now I need to replenish. Okay, the next sale, I'm also very happy to see go because it's super bulky and also very cool. This is a vintage ski suit from the 80s. The brand is called Profile. And I purchased this set at a local church thrift. And the day that I went, it was the tail end of February, I believe. And it was anything that was red or white for Valentine's Day was half off. So this suit was $20. So I got the set for $10. So this is the jacket, very 80s. And these are the pants, but the pants are what sold me because I thought they were so cool. Look at the legs on these. So each piece was just $5, and I thought, oh, that is so worth it. And this was when I had just started on Depop, so I was shopping specifically for items that I thought would look great on Depop, and that was like perfect. I thought for sure that that set would sell on Depop, but it sold on Poshmark of all places. I think Poshmark was the last place I expected to sell it. I thought maybe eBay, maybe Depop, but no. So I listed it for $125. I've been sending offers out. We are in April now, and I received an offer for $80, which was great. And so my total cost of goods for this was just $10. My Poshmark fees were $16, which left me with $64, and I paid $10. So $54 profit on that set. Very happy with that. Freed up a nice little chunk of space on my rolling rack in the basement. Okay, this next sale, I have to say, really shocked me. When I was shopping in Boston recently, I had hit a little cluster of Lululemon shirts, and they were tank tops and t-shirts. So I was like, these are gonna be like $20, $25 returns. This is a Swiftly Tech short sleeve top, which is very popular, but I still didn't realize how popular. This is not the pink that is sold out currently, but unbeknownst to me, the bright pink from Lululemon in the short sleeve style sells out really quickly in certain sizes. I was talking to my assistant, Caitlin, and she was saying, oh my gosh, that Swiftly Tech shirt, she knew the exact pink that was the hot one. She's like, it sells out so fast, like the second they stock it, it's gone. And also I recently bought a pair of groove pants, like the yoga style from Lululemon, which those were like the OG pants that I bought from Lululemon probably 15 years ago. And finally, like the elastic had just like disintegrated. I have washed them and dried them so many times. So finally I'm like, I'm gonna invest in a new pair. So I first went to Poshmark to purchase these groove pants. People had them listed for $198. I'm like, these pants are only $98 or $118 brand new. What is going on here? So then I went to the Lululemon site, and there were actually plenty available in my size. I ordered a size 10, but I think in the smaller sizes, they were sold out. And again, Caitlin's like, oh yeah, those yoga pants, they sell out so fast. So I was fascinated. So I don't know if I just got lucky on Lululemon, so I ordered myself a new pair They're a little bit of a different fabric and they're super comfortable, but they're really long. I have to bring them in to get hemmed. The old pair I never had to hem. This Swiftly Tech falls into the same category, and this short sleeve shirt I paid $3.99 for in Boston, and it sold for $55, and I couldn't believe it. It had 18 likes on it. I had received a couple lower offers, but because it was so hyped up, I knew it was going to sell for a lot. I had it listed at $65 or $68, and I felt kind of guilty listing it that high. That was the price. It sold for $55, so I was right there. I was really excited for this sale. So it sold for $55. It was an offer to me. It wasn't offers to likers. My marketplace fees on Poshmark were $11. My cost of goods I have in here as $4, so my total profit was $40 on this little t-shirt in a week. I was really happy about that. Be on the lookout for those Swiftly Techs in pink in particular. I don't know if other colors are doing well, but definitely this pink was a big surprise to me. Next up, what do you think? It's another pair of jeans. I knew these were something because I think I mentioned this in the haul video. At Christmas time, my son Anthony wanted to get these jeans for his girlfriend, and he's like, Mom, they're like $100 on Abercrombie, but this is all she wants. And at the time, he could not get the exact style that she wanted. And I remember him saying it was the 90s style. These are the Abercrombie & Fitch 90s straight ultra high rise curve love. Now these are in a size 31-12 long. I do very well with long length pants in general. These I had listed for $68 or $75, maybe $75, and I received a $60 offer on these, and I paid just $4.99 for these. I did also get a pair of dad jeans from Abercrombie, another popular style. They were also in a longer length. I think those were like a 14 long. Those have not sold yet, and I think these were a little bit more popular, but again, I wasn't sure if these were gonna be as hot because they were this charcoal color. But anyways, these sold for $60. My cost of goods, $5. I mean, I am just blown away by what you can get for jeans. It's just not always easy to find the jeans that are gonna sell for that much. Okay, so the $60 was an offer to me. Marketplace fees were $12, cost of goods, $5. My profit on these jeans in less than 2 weeks, I would say, $43. So really great pickup. I am not somebody who picks up a lot of Abercrombie, and I don't even, oh, the other cool thing about this is they have this little split at the seam. They're really cute. I'm not sure if I would have picked those up if I didn't hear from my son that this was something his girlfriend wanted. I mean, the style checks all the boxes. The high waist, the kind of worn in look, the distressed hem, so, and the price was right. Oh gosh, I grabbed the wrong shirt. Oh, I'm so glad I did this thrift with me because I clearly would have packed this. This is a North Face, very similar to the Helly Hansen that actually sold, but I don't have it with me. I'll pop a picture up here. Helly Hansen Echo Lab men's plaid shirt sold for $26. I went back and forth with this person because I had it priced at $40. They offered $20. I came back at $32, they came back at $23. We're going back and forth, and honestly, I was just like, let's move it. It's Helly Hansen. It's not like it's a hot brand. They finally came back with $26, and I felt good about that. My guess is that was a bins pickup because Helly Hansen is not like a brand that I would seek out, so let's just see what I paid for that shirt. I have $6 listed as my cost of goods. That's interesting. Maybe I was like searching for men's stuff. $6. So they sold for $26. It sold for $26. Marketplace fees were $5.20. Cost of items $6. My profit was $14.80 on that Helly Hansen. So I need to go find the right shirt before the mailman gets here. All right, next up is another American Girl doll. I plan on brushing their hair. It's kind of a pain to ship these dolls because they are 18 inches long, but I do love shipping them through Poshmark because Poshmark shipping is so simple. I've been wrapping them up. They look like little body bags going out. I think I have shipped like 5 of these dolls already, and what I do is I wrap them in bubble wrap and then in some paper, and then I put them in one of these poly bags. And Poshmark is just so simple, so I have not had any problems. I've gotten all 5-star reviews. I wanted to make sure that because they weren't being shipped in a box, I really took care to wrap them up. So between the bubble wrap, the craft paper, and that bag, and then I just print out my label and slap it on. So this is Mia. She was a Girl of the Year, I believe, in 2008. This was the year that I started at American Girl, so this doll is kind of special to me. Her hair is a little bit dry. I already have Mia. I purchased Mia in a lot similar to the other stuff, and I just put a cute little outfit on her. All these little dresses that I've been selling my dolls in, I bought in a lot. They were all off-brand. Some of them aren't my favorite, but they were a lot of cute little handmade outfits. I like to sell the American Girl branded outfits separately. You tend to make a little bit more money if you sell them separately. In some cases, some of these dolls were just display dolls at my store, and they're in perfect condition, but they say visual on the bum to indicate the department they belong to within the store. And then we had employee sales, and they sold the dolls to us for $15. So I ended up getting way more than I ever needed. So I have a lot of duplicates. So Mia is a duplicate, and that's why I sold her. And I think she sold for $58 with discounted shipping. I received quite a few offers on her, one even as high as $55, and I countered at $60. And then the more I look at these dolls, I'm like, you know what? Dolls are one of those things I would rather send them to a little girl who's going to enjoy them and not like hold out for the extra $5 sale. They're all in pre-loved condition, so I hope that whoever gets Miss Mia will love her. She's got hazel eyes. She was a hockey player and an ice skater. That was like her story. I did this little braid. Fun fact, I used to work at the doll hair salon. So usually when I send the dolls out, sometimes I'll put like a cute braid in, and that adds a little bit of extra value. And I would encourage you, if you have any American Girl stuff and you want to sell that, always put your best foot forward. Try to brush out their hair. You want to use a wire bristle brush when you brush out their hair. Just spritz it with water. That's all we ever used in the store. You spritz it with water, wire bristle brush. You can get one on Amazon. The brand is called Diane. If I remember, I'll try to link it in the description. And it's like $10 or $12. We used to use them in the salon. You can also get the American Girl brush, but they're smaller, and they're about the same price, and they're not as quality as the Diane brushes. The Diane brushes are made for wigs, so synthetic hair, which is what these dolls have. It's always good to take nice pictures of your dolls, because some of the dolls you see that are for sale, they look really, really rough. And I just try to make them look cute, and I've gotten a lot of attention. I think this is number 7 or 6 with the dolls that I have sold. So once I get through a few more dolls, I will list another batch of American Girl items, and gonna keep on listing them. In fact, my website, Lori's Boston Found, is up and running, and I've been meaning to mention this. I have some items there that I have listed slightly lower than I have them listed on any other platform because the fees are less. So if you're interested in checking out my website, I have a featured collection called Spring Neutrals that are there right now, and they're all things that are also on Poshmark and on eBay, but they're in many cases a little bit less on my website. So you can save a little bit of money by going through my website. You can also sign up to be on my mailing list. I haven't really ever sent out a newsletter, but I've been collecting email addresses through my website, and it's almost completely updated. There's a little bit in my bio that I need to change, but generally it's up to speed again, and it's been shut down for several months, so I'm sorry if anybody has missed it. But definitely check it out if you want to see some of the new features I added. This was a real surprising sale, and I was very excited about it. These are a pair of Talbot's pants that I listed for $49 because they were new with tag. They're the Hampshire ankle in black, and they're 14 petite, and I listed them for $49, and they were a full asking price sale, and I was really shocked. I think there are definitely Talbot's blazers and some unique pieces from Talbot's that can definitely fetch some decent money, but for black pants, I wasn't sure that I was going to get that amount. Honestly, I don't know if these are from the buyout from last June, or there was also a store that I went into where there was an estate that was donated, and there was a ton of Chico's and Talbot's and those types of brands. And I also picked up more items there that were $5. I have 0 as my cost of goods. I had a friend who gave me some free stuff, so 0 cost of goods for this item. $49 sale, $9.80 in Poshmark fees, and my profit was $39.20. Even better. I didn't realize that. Okay. Couple more things. The next sale was a bundle that just sold overnight, and it went on yesterday's sales. Thank you, Sheila, for your purchase. She messaged me and watched my video that I posted on Monday night. from my trip to Scranton, Pennsylvania, and she saw these 2 sleeveless tops, which are just beautiful. This is Ann Taylor, and it's a peplum top, and it's so gorgeous, and it has a ruffle at the top. And there was also this beautiful J. Crew Swiss dot pink top, and these are both in a 2X, and they are just gorgeous. And I picked these up at the $2 sale. The comps on this were really great, and this top wasn't bad either. So she had messaged me because she had created a bundle with these New with Tag Good American jeans that I paid $26 for. I had these listed for $90. These are the Good Waist by Good American. I think I picked these up at Nordstrom Rack. I'm not sure, but I've had these for a while. Because I paid so much money for them, I had to keep them at a certain price. So I listed them for $90. I also have this velvet Madewell, almost like butterfly sleeves, very pretty blouse, and it's in velvet. She had bundled these items together and messaged me and asked me when I was going to list these 2 other items. So I listed them together. In total, the bundle was $190. She offered me $120, and I countered with $133, which was 30% off the bundle, which is what I like to offer. If I have like new items or retail arbitrage items, I'll go a little bit lower if I have some lower cost items. These were low cost, but the jeans I did pay up for. So yeah, she accepted the offer for $133, and she's getting this beautiful bundle. So thank you, Sheila, for your purchase. That's going out. And the last thing that came through this morning was this just adorable eyelet American Eagle off the shoulder like summer top, super cute. I had it listed for $25. My buyer sent me an offer for $20, which I accepted. Those are all of my sales. So exciting that April is off to a stronger start than March. I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm also very grateful that, again, these sales came in for the most part while I was away, and I wasn't listing anything over the weekend. But truthfully, I've been very consistent about listing. Knowing that I was going to go to Pennsylvania, I was working really hard to get new listings up every day, like 5 to 10 listings every single day leading up to my trip. So I feel like I had set the stage for success when I was away. Now I'm playing catch up a little bit because I feel like I'm working on borrowed time because I got all those incredible sales without doing much work in the moment, and I don't want it to catch up to me. So today I will definitely be listing most of the haul from Scranton, and then some things that I already had drafted. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope that your sales are going really well. Let me know in the comments if there's any sale that surprised you, or if you've sold anything similar in recent days or weeks. I would love to hear from you. Thanks again for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. It helps me so much, and it's free to you, and I really do appreciate your support. Now I have to get busy because the mail lady will be coming any minute, and I have all these things to package up and ship off. So thanks so much. I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.